welcome back to X Rebirth, everybody. My name, as always, is Maxwell, and where we left off last time, we were in a little bit of financial troubles after having just hired ourselves a Marine officer, and now we have to recruit ourselves 8 Marines, and apparently each Marine wants paying as much as the Marine officer did, 20 grand each, and we are, well, we're too poor for that, basically. So what we're going to have to do is take on some jobs on the side to get some cash together to go ahead and hire these Marines, so that we can go ahead and bust out our friends from the prison ship. Although it's a bit of a stretch calling them our friends, because obviously I've never met them. But yeah, we're going to do some missions on the side, get paid a little scratch. We need 8 of them and being 20 grand each, so we need about 160 grand. Probably best off going for about 200 just to be on the safe side. At the moment I'm just looking around for some missions, but there doesn't really appear to be much. Just a little bit unfortunate. So we'll have a fly over here. If there's nothing over here, we'll just get ourselves back in the highway and check out a different system. At least the other benefit this all has is we're getting the place explored, which is nice. So yeah, I don't think there are any side missions here. That's all stuff for sale. Oh, there we go, there's one. Now just don't be very hard. Even if it's hard, I think we're going to give it a try. Although that could prove our undoing. We could think that we're much tougher than we are. Let's see what the mission is.
Or do I have to read your mind?
Well, I'd like to know some information first.
Everything you need is on your system, so don't hang around here.
No, I don't want to do a patrol mission, and also I would like to stop getting shot. No, not really interested in patrol missions. I would much rather do just search and destroy.
Let's hope that's the end of it.
Okay. Weird thing to say when I said no, I don't want to take the mission. What's this place here? Let's have a look.
Dwarvish tinderbox.
Dwarvish tinderbox. There's stuff over here. Nothing behind us. Right. Let's get looking around over here for a quest. But yeah, like I said, even if we don't find too much to do, at least we're having a nice explore around. You guys all get to see how pretty the universe really is, and we can have a chat while we're on our way. Not that there's really much to chat about, not that it's really a conversation, it's more kinda me talking to myself and you guys at the same time. It's a little bit weird, but that's fine. No idea what I'm talking about here. Does this all hate me? Yeah, they all hate me. So let's just get back into the highway and screw Dwarvish Tinderbox. It's not a sentence I thought I was going to be saying today. My god, we're travelling at some fucking speed there. Jesus.
Distant fume.
Distant fume. Let's see what we can find at distant fume. Oh, there we go. There's a mission right there. Let's see what this one's all about. Very hard. No, we'll probably give that one a miss. As the last hard mission we had was destroy a large... Was it a freighter or maybe a capital ship? It was a big bastard, whatever it was, so I don't think a very hard mission would go down too well. Looks like there's another one here. This one's easy, yep, 30 grand, we'll take this one on. Unless it's...
You're available for this job still?
Tell me more. Protect... yeah. I I can do that.
Great. I knew you were just made for this.
So what are we doing? We're just protecting... Ah, there we go. The guys have arrived. We got the plasma cannon equipped. Let's get out there and blow some shit up. Now he'll be coming directly towards me as well, so... There we go. Wait till we see the whites of his eyes. And then open up a big can of plasma cannon on his face. He looks like he's a little bit closer.
I don't know if the station would have made it without your help. Station command to Ren Otani. We do not tolerate unprovoked attacks in our space.
What the hell are you talking
That
about?
can't be overlooked. Prepare for the consequences.
I'm performing a bloody mission for you guys? Oh god, is he still alive? How did I miss every single shot there?
Station command
Oh,
to
shit.
Ren Otani. That was a very, very bad idea. Station command calling police controller.
We hear you.
Report for Ren Otani on the way.
Oh, him once more.
And now was I firing at a police officer there by accident? He looked like he was... Oh shit. It looked like he was marked as a quest enemy. One left. Oh god, he's some distance out. Okay. I'm pretty sure that guy had the quest marker above his head, so...
You're going.
I'm pretty sure that that was... it wasn't a police officer. Like I said, I'm sure he had a quest marker.
Here's your credits. I don't know if the station would have made it without your help.
Pretty sure they would have. Right, let's get in and get this jackass. Get it a little bit closer. Couple more hits. There we go. I think that will be mission
Thank you for
complete.
dealing with those enemies attacking our station.
You're welcome. Mission complete. Received 29,000 credits. Now, how do we check how many credits we've actually got? Info... My own status? Is that the one? Ah, there we go. We've got 67,000. Right, let's try and find another quest. See if we can find something a little more interesting than protect. Maybe go with an escort or a search and destroy. That would be good. I wonder if all this stuff here belongs to Plutarch. Because if it does, they ain't going to give us no quests. Oh no, it looks friendly. Let us see what we can find. What's that? That's a trade mission. Don't want that. Because to be honest, I'm probably just going to go and sell that cargo ship. Because I'm not really interested in the trading part of this game just yet. More interested in the running, gunning, fighting side of it. Obviously, I'll get into trading later, because that's what this game's pretty much about, is empire building. Building your own empire from humble beginnings of just one ship, or in my case, 2 ships, because you had that little trader. Oops, where am I going? You had that little trading ship. Well, not little. You had the freighter, the trading ship. But from those humble beginnings, build yourself a massive empire. Looks like we are out of quests. So we may have to jump back in the highway. And find something else to do. Or do we want to go to a different system? Huh. Let's have a think. No, this system's pretty populous, to be honest. Rexville. Yeah, let's maybe head to Rexville. This system seems pretty pretty populated, so I think we'll stick here for now, at least. Ah, missed his slipstream. There we go. Is this it? I think this is it. This looks like Rexville.
Rexville.
Now I want to know what the hell this is, because it looks like some kind of giant jump gate or some kind of super cannon. But no, it looks like it's just a station that hates me. So we'll move off somewhere else. We'll see if this other side of the station hates us as well. If it does, then we'll jump in that highway just there. Anybody? Yep, you hate me too. Right. I don't think we're going to find any missions here. So let's get to the Azure barrier. And we'll hop out here.
Entering Azure barrier.
Now, I don't remember if this place hates me or not. It's a shame that Terran sector, as far as I know, only has that one station right in front of the sun, which means they probably don't have many side missions. Although they'll probably be a lot more interesting, because it'll probably all be about going and fighting the Reavers. No, the Azure barrier hates us too. Goddamn Plutarch. With their slavery and assassination ways. Right, where are we going to get out? We're going to get out here? Yeah.
Entering draining coppice.
Oh, God. It seems like even more places hate us now compared to how they used to. That one's all red as well. So, oh no, there's a place. Oh shit, there's a place over there. Let's see if that's any different. It's a pretty substantial station. Love to own one of these one day. Oh, some of that stuff's coming up blue, which means they're friendly. Which means they may have some missions for us. Let us have a look. Nothing so far. Just take a slow loop around the place, have a look, see if there is anything for us to do. Very interesting. Small ship could probably fit through there. I don't know to what end, but you'd probably be able to. Now, it doesn't look like there's actually anything to do here. Whilst being friendly, there appears to be no missions either. Nobody wants any shit doing. Which is a shame, because we need to get some shit done so that we can buy submarines. Sorry, hire submarines. Not buy. Although I suppose we are purchasing their services. No, it looks like there's nothing here either. Right. We'll visit a couple more systems, and if there's nothing, we'll jump to another sector. And, oh shit. We'll jump to another sector and see what we can find there.
Auspicious excavation.
Yeah, this looks like an energy cell fab. Oh shit. Sorry. Looks like I was out of range, thank Christ for that. So this looks like an energy cell fabrication factory. So hopefully these guys have got somebody they want shooting. And then we can do that for them. I remember when I played X3, this is how I made my start in that, was building a very basic, very small energy cell fabrication unit stationed in a system, and basically just collected solar rays converted them into energy cells, and then I had a freighter which would take those energy cells and go and sell them for the best price in the closest 6 systems, I think it was. And that's basically how I made my start. I think that's probably how everybody made the start in X3, because you've got to start cheap, and I'm pretty sure the energy cell fabrication stuff is fairly cheap. So you can usually get that pretty, well, not pretty early on. You can, after you've done some trading yourself, excuse me, you can usually afford one of those. So the only thing I'm not sure about in this game is not being able to pilot any ship yourself. You're stuck in this one. Although you can issue pretty substantial orders to your other ships, just not being able to sort of take control of the freighter yourself and go and do trading. Because I mean, some people enjoy that. Some people enjoy the relaxing, just fly around, buy cargo, fly to another place and sell it. And to be honest, I do sometimes. You sit there, you're relaxed, you take your pants off, you put your dressing gown on, you sit there and just trade away for a few hours. Buy some stuff, fly to a new system, sell some stuff. Of course, these guys are offering a trade mission, but I don't want a trade mission. So far, on our quest for employment, we've done one protection mission, which isn't really going to cut it. Oh, frame rate struggling a little bit here. Wow, struggling a lot. Let's get out of here before something breaks. Oh, there's stuff over there, actually. I didn't see that before. I may have to go and check that out. Hopefully they don't all hate me. Like most of the stations do. No, they don't. Right, so what we got? Any, At this rate, I'm tempted to take on a very hard mission, you know. Because if it all goes wrong, we can just, we can reload. And, if it goes wrong and we don't get blown up, we can just run the hell away. And just leave and just say, yeah, no, sorry, you're going to have to find someone else to do that. Because we ain't doing it. At least everything looks very pretty. In space, at least. The character models could do with a little bit of work. Definitely. And the stations just seem pointless. It just seems like adding an extra layer onto the game that isn't really necessary. I don't really think getting out your ship is particularly necessary. It seems like something that was added on afterwards.
Well, you could be a godsend if you can help out.
What do you want? Is this an escort mission, did I read?
I'm transferring relevant job data to your system now.
Our ships seem to be drawing unwanted attention on trade runs. We need someone to watch our backs. Expect a fight. Yeah, we'll do it. If you get blown up, then so be it.
I knew you could handle it.
Okay, fly to the AES Gignum. Now, I've got to time this right, because I don't want to use my afterburner all the way there and then arrive with no shields and instantly get into a fight. But equally, I don't want to not afterburn my way there and arrive 10 minutes after the fight's finished. See, because that took us 28 kilometers in afterburn there, and that was pretty much all our shields. Who are you? Oh, you're in the highway, that's fine. And I've just realised we didn't restock our missiles after the large ship. We had a scrap with So if we encounter anything of decent size here, we could be in serious, serious trouble. Because we don't have any missiles. Right, that's our shields all the way back up now, and we've arrived. I wonder if we have a match speed setting. Apparently not, so we're just going to have to guess. But we'll just fall in behind this guy. We're going about his speed now, which is good. We'll get a little bit closer. There we go, that should do. Now what is that? I don't know. Oh, for the people in the comments who were saying, what's that, press space to deactivate steering mode. This is steering mode. When I hit spacebar like that, it gives me free cursor movement. It just means that I can then go and click on different things, and then when I want to steer again, I just hit space. Unfortunately, I haven't found any way of getting rid of that tooltip. The hit space to deactivate steering mode, so unfortunately we're stuck with that annoying sentence right there. I think I'll probably be able to get rid of it if I turn subtitles off, but then I was expecting the game to have a little bit more story and a little more dialogue, so I wanted to have subtitles on, just because that's always something you want to do when you're playing a story game. Story-driven game is have subtitles on so people can read along if they don't want to listen, or if they miss something they can read it as well. So I'll try that maybe, seeing as there isn't as much story in the game as I thought there was, and so I don't think subtitles are going to be too necessary. So I may go and, in fact, you know what, we're not really doing anything else, so let's get ourselves into settings, game settings, subtitles off, and no, it's still there. So oh, translation only? No, it's still there. Oh well, I guess we're stuck with the guess we're stuck with the annoying sentence right there. Right, I don't know where this guy's going, but we haven't been attacked just yet. We will, obviously, because this isn't real life. Oh shit, what the hell's that? Where's he gone? He's gotten himself away. Are you okay? Nope, you're not. You're getting attacked. Hasn't marked any of these guys as targets. Just gonna get confusing.
You've really made me see red.
Really? I'm gonna make you see explosions in a minute. There we go. Right, where's our ship? It's not far away. Is there anyone else attacking? It seems like he's okay on health.
Thank you for protecting our station.
I don't think I was really protecting the station. I was protecting the guy I was sent to escort. Who... well, he lost a little bit of shields there, but he's okay. I think we need to be a little bit quicker on the ball there. That was a little... the guy got a few too many shots in before we reacted there. So yeah, definitely need to be a bit quicker on the ball. So I wonder how many more times we're going to get attacked. Is he just literally making a trade run from one side of the same system to the other? It seems a little bit... I don't know. Pointless. Unless these guys over here really, really need what those guys over there manufacture. Then it's probably not that pointless. So I don't want to curse it, but so far I haven't seen why this mission has been marked as very hard. Maybe just escort missions in general are considered hard because you've got to try and keep someone alive. So I suppose if we get attacked by two things at once... oh. I can hold one thing off. Where's he going? I can hold one thing off, but then the other one's going to be probably landing shots. Oh god, that was missiles. Is he alright? Yeah, he seems fine. Yeah, he seems okay. So I'm going to drop back just a little bit more, because these guys are coming in a little bit tight. Who are you? Are you going to come in and rumble as well? What's that? 2 kilometers? That's a little bit far. That's probably just about right where we are now. Ah, that was an escape pod, right. Well, at least we didn't kill him. At least he got away safe. Any other takers? Or are you all just too scared? Gotta be nearly there now. Sit about a kilometre back. It's because we can close that distance down really, really quickly if need be. It'll give us more of an attack angle when someone comes in underneath or above. We're not as tight in, if you know what I mean. Because if we're tight in with the freighter, if someone comes and does a strafing run, they're going to strafe past us as well. Whereas if we're a kilometre out and they do a strafing run, they're still going to be in our sights, like so. So he went into the strafing run, but was still within our sights. And there we go. That was pretty much the perfect demonstration of the point I was trying to make. So yeah, as you saw, he came in, went to a strafing run on the freighter. As he passed the freighter, he was pretty much perfectly in our sights. 1 kilometre out, and we could just do a very short boost to catch up to him and apply some damage straight to his face. So hopefully that's it. I still can't see why this is marked as very hard unless he's about to get attacked by a capital ship or something. Or he's suddenly going to get attacked by like 6 enemies at once. But the only thing that's very hard about this, I would say, is just the patience required to follow this thing at ridiculously small speeds as it flies from one side of the system to the other. Probably would have been quicker for it to get in the highway and take the highway all... Actually, these big freighters don't go in the highways, do they? I seem to remember my freighter doesn't go in the highways. It uses its jump drive. Well, not exactly a jump drive, but its acceleration drive, or some other such nonsense to get between systems. Yeah, I've never seen any big ships in the highways. I've seen them using the big jump gates between sectors. But not on the highways between systems. They use their internal drives for that. So yeah, the only reason I can say this being very hard is just the patience required to do it. Because we've been cruising along here for a good, well, I want to say 5, 6, 8 minutes. I'm not sure, I don't have a clock here. But we're doing our job. The AES Gigarum. That's an interesting name. Right, we're coming at. I was just about to say we're a little bit too close.
Actions suggest that Teladi must take some strong measures against you.
I was going to say, not sure how we missed that. He was a little bit tougher than the normal ones. Luckily, we were able to deal with that. Yeah, we were a little bit too tight in. We were cruising slightly too fast there. And we almost paid for that. Who are you? A plasma harvester. I don't know why you've got a different symbol. But yeah, our speeds are just a little bit desynced. This speed's ever so slightly too slow. This speed's ever so slightly too fast. Oh, he's taking a bit hull damage there. I guess he got hit with a couple of missiles. But that last guy we fought there was definitely a little bit tougher. The other ships that had been attacking just went down with a couple of plasma bolts. He took at least 5 or 6. And it didn't help that the full turning part of the fight, I just missed him completely, continuously. Wow, is this, I hope he's just going here. If he's not, I'm going to blow him up myself. To be honest, we could probably sit directly on top of him and reverse at the same speed he's going, and then anybody who comes in, we could just attack them. But no, that would require far too much inertia change to be safe. Oh, it looks like he's stopped. No, he hasn't. He just slowed down a bit. Oh, here we go. Which direction's that coming from? Me, you son of a bitch. Was there another? Did I see? I thought I saw another stream of laser fire coming in. God damn, they took his shields. No, they didn't. I thought his shields were empty there. They're not. The shields are down a bit, but not much. He hasn't taken any extra hull damage, so we're all good. Oh, I think he's... Oh, he's turning. Thought he'd stopped again. I guess we must be almost here. If he's making a turn. Almost there. I hope he's just docking here and not making our way to that there. Yeah, no, he's overshot the jump gate over there. Come on, man. I suppose we're getting paid, what is it, 60 grand for this? Then, well, it's twice as much as we got paid for the very easy mission, which was protect the fabrication plant. But it's taken more than twice as long. If there was an abundance of missions, I would say not bother with this kind of mission. The escort ones, even though they pay double because they take like 4 or 5 times as long as the protection missions. But then we are not overwhelmed with job opportunities. It's not like we can really pass any of these up. If we see a combat orientated job, we pretty much just have to take it. Because like I said, we're not really overwhelmed with job opportunities right now. We take what we get. Again, I don't want to speak too soon or curse it, but I think we're pretty much done here. Looks like he's just coming in for his final approach. I'll have some credits, please. Any minute now. Just wait for the cargo bay doors to close. There we go. Mission complete. 2 reputation and 57,000 credits. Booyah. How are we doing now? We have 120,000. We just need another 40,000, and we should be able to afford them. Although I think I might go for 80,000 just to be sure. Now I want to know. God, did we fly the distance of a whole system there? That's a little bit crazy if we did. Now I wonder if there's any missions left over here. Nothing so far. Definitely want combat oriented missions because I just can't be bothered with the chew on of trying to direct my freighter ship. I'll learn that at a later date when absolutely necessary, when I want to start building an empire. No, it looks like there's no further combat missions here. So we shall take this highway and see where it leads us. Will it lead to fame, fortune, and riches beyond our wildest dreams? Or will it lead nowhere because it looks like an exit? I guess it doesn't lead to fame, fortune, and riches beyond our wildest dreams. Alright, let's get in a highway that does actually function. And let's keep on trucking.